what are you what are you expecting in your new school year now that you're about to go back to school? Are you excited to go back to school?
Both. I have so many emotions.
Be sincere. Are you excited?
I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm very nervous and scared.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Even me when I was in
Yeah.
secondary school. Once it's time to go back, but there's the excitement is usually because you want to go see your friends and tell them,
And
yeah, this was
yes,
what I
this
had.
and
I had
what.
this experience. Hello, everyone. You're welcome to this episode of the Unreserved Podcast on Dow TV. My name is Princess Onyeka, and today my guest in the studio is the most incredible and amazing smart Dumaka Ofili. If you're very conversant with our podcast, you know that there's this particular episode where Dumaka was in the studio here and we talked about his whole relocation experience, cultural shocks he has experienced ever since he moved down here to Nigeria. Dumaka completed his middle school in Canada before moving down here to Nigeria, and Dumaka is enrolled in a secondary school here in Nigeria. And this is Dumaka's first long vacation. So today we are going to be asking him his experience so far, how he has enjoyed the Naija vibe, obviously. And he will tell us like a lot of fun stuff he did during the long vac and what he's expecting in school. Dumaka, you're welcome to the studio. Dumaka, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you've not seen Iron Dumaka's last episode, please go and watch it.
Of course, go watch it so you can catch up a little bit.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about how Dumaka spent his long vacation. Dumaka, how would you rate your holiday experience?
Maybe like a 7 or a 6.
Choose one number. Choose one.
Alright, 6.
Okay, and this is your first holiday here in Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Your first long vac.
Yes, in Nigeria.
Okay. So why would you choose a 6? Why would you choose
I
a
think
6?
I would choose a 6 because where there were a little bit of ups and downs.
Okay.
I felt kind of lonely at some points.
Lonely?
Yeah, because
okay.
I was missing my friends or whatever, and just over the phone kind of thing.
Yeah.
It kind of gets boring after a little bit.
Okay.
And also, just like some stuffs and, I miss my family, my parents and whatever. Yeah, so yeah, some ups and downs, but
ups and downs.
Yeah.
Ups.
ups
Ups and downs. Are you a businessman? Ups and downs. Okay. Since you came down to Nigeria and this is your first long vac, this vacation you have right now and the previous long vac, you guys call it summer over there. I chose not to use the word summer because we don't experience that here.
Yeah.
So
go
contrast
we have,
your long vacation here and your long vacation in Canada. Which one? What would you say about that?
I feel like over there, in Canada.
Of course, you will always say over
No.
there, over there. Are you not enjoying the Nigerian cruise and vibes and everything?
Yes, but for every season we have an event and winter is my favorite, honestly, because ice skating. I love ice skating. And then summer, I have a bike.
Wow.
And I have this one club. And
Okay.
we go to this one lake. You can see salmon, all these fish.
Wow.
And there's a waterfall, so we'll just go on long rides. And it was always so fun. But here, highest you can do is maybe highest I did was go to Magic Land. But if you don't really have,
But
the
Magic Land
strength.
was fun for you, right?
It was fun. It was nice. Yes, it
Yes.
was okay. Yeah,
Of course.
but
And
I still prefer Canada's Wonderland.
okay, and from what I understand, you also worked as a studio assistant
Oh,
and
yes.
logistic intern.
Yes.
So you also made your first salary.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that
So
was
why-
my favorite part.
Oh, do you make such money in Canada?
To be
Were you
honest.
getting paid for a long vacation in Canada?
But I wasn't working.
Okay, how was your total experience being a studio assistant before we get to the logistic part?
My experience was, it was nice. Yes, you know, filming some things. Getting to learn how to use new. But this really isn't that new to me because my mom owns a YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah, you've said that before.
Yes, so it feels fun to get back into it.
Yeah.
Catch up on how to do all these things, and
Okay.
the studio is comfortable, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your experience working with the people in the studio? Were they very cool to you? Were they
Yes, of
nice to
course.
you?
Very, very nice and welcoming.
Okay.
Very,
And
yes.
is there anything you want to tell the studio people you worked with during your long vacation?
That they should keep up the good work.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
Keep up the
that's
good
very
work.
nice. So, what are you expecting in your new school year now that you're about to go back to school? Are you excited to go back to school?
Both I have so many emotions.
Be sincere. Are you excited?
I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm very nervous and scared.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Even me when I was in secondary
Yeah.
school. Once it's time to go back, but there's the excitement is usually because you want to go see your friends and tell them,
And
yeah, this was
yes,
what I
this
had.
and
I had
what.
this experience. Okay, there's this part in like going back home after a long vac like this. When you get back to school, there's this. Everybody wants to talk about how their long vacations
Yes,
were.
loads of gist. The gist doesn't finish.
Yeah, so what are you gonna tell your friends about your vacation?
I mean, not much, like about work and how I went to Magic Land,
Okay.
experienced like a fun time,
Yeah.
how there were the ups and downs, rounds and rounds.
You've used
and
this
whatever.
ups and downs again. You've used this ups and downs again.
Like
Okay, okay. So, what was there like an educational thing you did during your long vacation? Was there something educational you did while
yes, I the edutech that's about to release.
working? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That edutech for
Yes,
young.
for young people, trying to learn a little bit more about tech, basically stuff that they don't teach you in class.
Yes.
So,
yes.
we're trying to add some,
Wow.
you know,
Your holidays are actually very, very nice. During my stay in school,
mm,
our long vac, they'll pack assignments. Now fill up this room.
oh my god.
When I come back, I don't even go out to see my friends. And I think that kind of like shaped me into the person I am right now because I'm hardly outside. You hardly see me outside. But it's nice. It's nice you did like very fun stuff during your long
Yes.
vacation. What about logistics?
Yes, the logistics are very stressful. Like they could hit you up in the middle of the night, like book this load or to
Wow.
track this driver.
Okay.
Though luckily I'm not in that area yet. I'm just posting some links and whatever.
Okay.
So, but even that, it's like, this is the driver's information. This thing. Post
Yes.
everything on the WhatsApp. I'm like, let me chop my corn in peace, please. Let me
Seriously?
chop my lunch. Let me do my something. Let me watch my TikTok.
Yeah, but logistics actually pay.
Yeah,
It's
they
pay,
pay
it's pay. It pays. So I know a part of you was like, okay, for the money.
for the money.
So how does it feel like getting your first salary?
Oh, very, very fresh.
Is this the first time you're earning money in your life, like money you worked for? Not all the freebies like Dumaka, take this $10. I'm talking about money you worked for.
Yeah,
This is the first time.
this is the first time, like actual formal salary,
Okay.
like not the informal ones. So just do okay. You worked for this. Just take.
Okay,
this.
how did you feel when you got your first paycheck?
Oh my gosh, the way my heart lit up. Although I didn't show that much, but my heart just lit up.
Okay.
Like the alert.
Yes.
And see, and the best one. It is not even the the transfer. It's like having the cash in hand,
Oh my god.
counting the money just feels so
Yes, yes, and
good.
it's
Seeing the stack, the layers.
And there's this thing about they say that counting money cures depression.
I
But I know you're not
swear.
depressed, but then imagine the kind of joy it
Imagine.
adds. I remember when I made my first, how much did I? What was my first? Okay, I made my first 100,000.
Oh my
I think I was still in
gosh.
secondary school then.
Secondary school.
Yes. I actually went for a competition and
You 100.
yes, it's
My
I don't know,
God.
it's complicated though. I don't want to go into details. But when I got that money, I was like, me, princess.
God.
It
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
nice. It was so nice.
Yeah.
I would sleep and wake up and be like, so I'm on my way to Dangote's level. Like,
Yes.
are you guys?
Oh my gosh, just counting the money, or receiving the alerts.
Yes, if you count it, you keep it somewhere and
it
probably under your
somewhere.
pillow. Like if you wake up, you touch it and be like, okay,
It's
it's
still there.
And there's this most beautiful part of after a long vac like this is shopping for school. I know you've started
I've
shopping.
started. In fact, I've already finished, and I just can't wait just to start flexing everything.
Yes. The first day in school, everybody's on like ironed uniforms, new shoes. The cool kids are coming out.
Exactly.
So-
And then since because of this paycheck that I received,
Yes.
I'm going to flex that because there's nothing I'm doing. I pay rent.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
you
pay
don't
rent.
pay rent.
So I don't pay for.
Well,
food.
you're sounding
I'm
like a
just-
boss.
I'm just there. So when I come to school,
Okay.
like I won't even tell them. I'll just bring out my money in the shop. Like even if it's a 500 naira something, I'll still
Yes.
bring out that
Yeah.
those stacks.
With
count
pride,
them.
with pride. Like
With
I
pride.
worked for this.
I worked for this. Yes. I have a job.
Okay.
Like I worked for this thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So what about your provisions? Because see, I don't play with provisions when I was in secondary school. Don't play with, in fact. And I love too many provisions. Like I go to school with 4 sets. If it's less than 4 sets, I feel like the whole world is crumbling.
Even if you don't have even if you don't have an appetite, just for having sake,
yes.
like knowing it's there, it's just it just feels good. Yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't really pack much provisions, but this time, but I packed a lot, and I even got some I even had some to sell.
To sell. Please, where do you get your provisions from? Because for you to actually get and want to now sell, let's get to the part of where do you get your provisions.
Let's get into details.
Yes.
Doll distributors. My dad, he owns the company, so like if
Okay.
I want some, like he can just let me. So so basically now I'm like a retailer. So basically doll
You are not
distributors.
like a retailer, Dumaka,
I
please.
am like a retailer.
You are
In
going
fact-
back to school
in
as
fact,
a student.
No,
You're not a retailer yet.
I mean, what's the point of working when money isn't coming in?
Okay.
Let my money come in. The dollar bills.
It's like
the naira
this long
bills.
back has now made you money conscious.
Like, in fact, I've been loving money now. Like,
It's bringing out the Igbo man in you.
Yes. Like I've been loving money. Like money is like my thing. Like
Oh my
when I
God. So
receive
they-
it.
When I was your age, when I was going back to school, when I was your age, it was my business. I just wanted my provisions stacked up. So from Dow distributors, people that are wholesalers can come and get from them. And that's where you got your biscuits. How many packs of biscuits did you get?
2 boxes, and we sell. They sell at low prices. I had to pay for one because I can't just take 2 and then because I'm using one to sell. So because
Oh my God, please.
business kind of things. So I had to pay for one.
No, don't do that though. Don't do that too. Okay.
So there's low prices, very
Yeah.
low prices.
Okay.
So it's kind of easy.
But I know you're going to add more provisions because Dumaka,
Of course,
you are
nah.
a foodie.
I'll pack.
You
I'll
are.
pack as in I'll pack and then pack more and pack extra.
Okay, have you when you were in school? Let's go back to when you were in school. Do you take Gary?
Gary was my thing.
Are you
In
serious?
fact, I've been taking it. My shop, we take it there in Canada.
Okay.
So I've already
Wow.
gotten used to it.
I think your dad made you guys grounded, like very, very
Yes,
grounded.
you
It's
know.
Nigerian stuff.
Exactly, Nigerian food. My mom and my dad, they grew up in the village.
Oh.
So they're not. My mom still has the Nigerian accent and whatever. She
Of
has that
course.
Nigerian lifestyle.
Of
So
course, because okay, let me just say something a little bit. When Nigerians move, and your mom has been there for a very long time, her accent is still sounding Nigeria. But once Nigerians, like those of us right now that want to run away, when we get there, next thing, our accent have already changed to hello.
the hard R's.
Yes, yes. My friends sound like, okay, you wouldn't really know him. Don't worry. Let me not call his name. So, you're talking about something. You're talking about like the food.
Yes,
the
so
Gary.
I've already gotten used to that thing. One time during lunchtime, I
Okay.
went back to the hostel.
Okay.
I soaked Gary and brought it to class. Still in the cup, it's not
Are you
even like
serious?
flask. And I was
Your Gary did not swell up.
it's swell up though.
Okay,
It's swell
it
up.
should.
But
You know they call Gary student power.
yeah.
Everything can happen to you in this earth. But you see, Gary, let your Gary not finish.
Yes.
I remember those days in school. There was this particular time my provision got finished. Oh my God.
The worst.
That's the worst thing that can
That-
happen to you as a
and-
Nigerian
and-
student.
My God. And then the
Hey.
begging starts. You have to start going from room to room. Because
Jesus!
they don't just there's a specific time for eating, like
You will sell your
6:45.
shame away.
6:45, 12:20, 6:45.
Yes.
Strict timeline.
When do you guys have your dinner? When do you guys have your dinner in school?
6:45.
Jesus Christ! Exactly.
So in between, okay.
6. When is your breakfast?
breakfast is also 6:45.
In the morning, the
Yes,
next day. You guys
but
are
that's
so
not
lucky.
that's not even the time that we get the hungriest. It's when we come back from school.
Okay.
That's the time that the whole hostel goes crazy with beggars. You see somebody that you've never seen in your life from a different block entirely, from a different room.
Yeah.
They'll come to you. Oh, yeah, give me Gary now. Give me pass Cocoa Pops now.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Like begging starts after school. So imagine you don't have provisions. That's just the worst.
That's
Experience.
That's the worst.
And the people that you give to, they'll also tell you no, like when they actually are.
Oh my God, I was a victim
They
of this
use-
one.
They use
Because
people
fa-
there.
I used to give mine, no, but one time mine got finished like this. God.
And the
Hey.
person doesn't give you back, and they packed even more than when
And then there's this time maybe when you now jam Gary, then you know
Yes.
now see sugar.
Mm.
And maybe there's no water in school. I don't know if you guys experienced that. I kind of experienced that.
Yes,
in my own school.
when they forget to pump water. Gosh,
See, that's when you know that water is life.
Hi, Jesus Christ. That's why I always ask my parents to get me bottled water just in case. Because throughout Saturday, especially happens on Saturdays, when people are coming back for sports, they all
Yes.
see water to drink.
Oh my God.
Bro, it's the
Then you see
worst.
people begging for water. Like I still remember this one time I and my friend, we met our other friend and we were like, even if it is one drop.
One drop.
Then I kind of
Jesus.
remembered what the rich man and Lazarus. I was like, I'm still on earth. No. That's when you know that water is life. I think I
swear.
went, there was the highest I've been without water was a whole day in secondary school. Then I was walking like someone that was going to die. If you should see me,
God.
all my energy was off. Then, and there was also provision scarcity. Then.
Oh,
So
God.
I now eventually begged this girl, and she later accepted that she was going to give me Gary. Then I now found small water and added in the Gary. The Gary now swole up. I was still looking for sugar because I don't even know what was wrong with me. Instead of me to take the Gary like
My
that.
gosh.
God. So by the time I would come back to the Gary has already swollen up and hard. And that Gary
Hi, Jesus. The desperation.
I cried. When taking the Gary, I was crying. I was like, what's the meaning of this? And then you know, there's this part where as you guys are coming back right now, if anybody like give everybody still with like fresh kid, everybody their provisions are
Exactly,
still
yeah.
intact. Then after 1 week, if you're like, please can you help me with this? They'll be like, no, I've not opened it. You guys did that.
Yes.
There are now some
Gosh.
people that also do it for Gary. Have you experienced
I've
that?
experienced it.
You
Like
ask
when you
someone, please, can you
like
help me with
fresh
Gary?
term.
And they will say
Yes,
something like, I've not opened
you've
it.
not, but you have it there. You have like 4 or 5 packs over there. And
And
just to open some for me, look, me that's suffering. I don't. The lunchtime hasn't come. Lunch hasn't come. Please, I'm hungry. Open this thing.
for
You're still
real.
going to eat it.
Yes, and then there's this part where when you come back the first day, the first 2, 3, 4, 5 days, a lot of people don't come to eat in the dining. Yes.
Yes, so
Yes.
just so and
Everybody's acting fresh and brand new.
exactly, and their parents will also bring food for them. So like the
Yes,
first day you'll see
yes.
nobody
The
will
dining
be in
will
the
be
dining.
dry.
It's only those people that their parents,
No, there are people that are naturally foodies. Those ones they can't
those are-
miss food
I,
on earth.
I'm one of those people. But the first day, the first 1 or 2 days, you'll never see anybody, nobody.
Yes, and those days in my school when I was in school, if my friends, like if you're my friend now and you're going when you're supposed to be forming, we'll be like,
Yeah, like
are you trying to embarrass us or what?
exactly.
Please, we'll be like, no, 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 no. If it's profession, we'll give it to take. How will you show in the dining so fast? It's from next week that everybody's now like,
Everybody's now
everybody's eyes is red.
exactly.
Okay, so what's in one word? How will you say your entire holiday is, like your long vacation here?
Actually, it's very, very one word, right?
Yes, in one word.
In one word, I would
Describe
say,
your vacation, your long vacation in Nigeria. I said I will not call it summer because we don't do summer in this
yeah,
country.
let's just
We don't do summer here.
So,
Okay.
educational.
Oh,
Yes, I learned a lot.
that's very nice.
I learned plenty
And
of things.
I'm-
And, I got to learn, work.
Yeah.
And whatever, something that most kids don't do. Most
Yes.
kids, once they get on, they just all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
They don't really play, like, if work comes now, they'll be like, I'm supposed to be enjoying, and but I got to learn a lot. Now at least when I come back to school, I have something to defend like when they're bullying me, I'll say at least I'm not jobless. I have a job. I'm making money. What are you doing? That kind of thing. So I learned a
Okay.
lot. I worked, had an experience.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know for sure you miss your family, you miss
of
your
course.
mom, you miss
Oh
your
my gosh!
dad.
One time I almost, like, I cried, like, because my mom, I miss her. Like, I miss my siblings. I miss my dad. I miss my mom. Miss my aunts and uncles there.
Okay.
I just wish they would come by and say hello.
Oh, but you talk to them all the time on phone now.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, during summer vacation in Canada, how do you enjoy it? Like, what do you enjoy during the
we
period?
have like things for every season.
Yes,
So,
like stuff your mom do, your dad do for you.
yes.
Yes.
So normally on winter we go skating. Spring we go for biking or like hiking or whatever, and summer we go swimming. Fall we just play around with the dead leaves on the floor, whatever, or go to the park. So
Okay.
it's very, very, though that was when I was younger, but because a lot of things happened, like the like lockdown, whatever, pandemic, and then I also broke my leg about 2 years. Was it 2 years ago?
Oh my god, over there in Canada.
Yeah.
Because
so,
in Nigeria such
Yeah.
things don't happen.
So I was very yeah. So I was isolated, like, no going out, no. So I haven't. In fact, I can't even remember the last time. And biking was my hobby. It's now that I'm coming here that I'm noticing.
Okay.
Like, biking was my absolute most favorite hobby.
Okay.
Yes, it was very, very nice. So I enjoy there. It's just the pandemic and my broken leg that ruined everything for me.
Oh.
So, at least,
But you enjoyed this long vacation in Nigeria.
yes,
You enjoyed
I
it,
did.
and you look forward to enjoying more, right?
But I don't think I'm
You
going
look
to
forward to enjoying more.
next long vacation. I must go to Canada.
Ah, ah.
I must go.
Which one is you must
I
go?
must. MUST. I must.
But you love Nigeria.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I need to see my
Because
siblings one day.
of course, definitely you
Yes.
would see them. You know, I was telling you the other time that I can hear your English properly, like unlike someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you told me that over time you have
Yeah,
adjusted a lot.
they say my
Your
accent
accent.
changed. Like,
Yes.
like
Because you speak very clearly. Because me, I was expecting to be telling you
yeah, that kind of thing. I was being told that before,
Okay.
but I had to adjust.
Adjust.
But I still, thank God, I still have my hard R's, my R's. Thank God I have that, because that's what my speech
Are they
teacher
sharing
loves me.
money? Are they sharing money with the hard hours?
No, my speech teacher loves me.
Oh.
My gosh.
Of-
Yes, and then she calls me like darling or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I get good grades when it comes to English. I excel.
I still remember my speech teacher in secondary school. She tried her best. Me, I sat down one day because I was actually also tilting towards the way she was sounding. I said, no, Princess, you're a Nigerian girl. What is that? All I'm trying to sound like US people. Are US people trying to sound like us? Please, I said, no. That's how I stubbornly. But I had friends that started speaking with very, very sound oral intonations.
Yes,
and
yeah.
if they wanted to call me then those days, I remember they would be like, Princess. I'm like,
Oh my
oh God, my name is Princess. Call me Princess. So what's in one word, or what would you like to tell your family over there in Canada, your siblings that you've missed, your mommy and your daddy?
I would tell them probably just to work hard, and that I miss them, that I'll make them proud and set a good example for my siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as you're going back to school right now, I'm sure you have this mindset that you're going to ace all your
Ace everything, especially because I've dropped all the rubbish, useless subjects, CCA and whatever. Please, I'm physics, please. Physics. Let me hug my physics and
Of
go.
course, you want to be a
Because,
pilot. You're
I've
science
dropped-
students for
I've-
life.
I've dropped all those rubbish nonsense.
No, don't call them rubbish, because a lot of people, the way they hate science courses too.
Yes, I've seen people like that, but my own, I like science, so I've already dropped those little something. So I'm going
So
to
now-
ace. I'm going to ace.
Yeah.
I'm very sure. I'm
Okay.
very sure I'm going to ace.
I really enjoyed our time here together.
Mhm.
What about you?
I enjoyed it.
Thank
I like
you.
This. I like this talk.
Okay, thank you for joining me here today. Are you on any social media platform and you would want people to follow you, or
Not really. I haven't really started anything.
okay, of course you
Maybe
shouldn't.
our next podcast. Maybe
No, you shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there.
I mean, I remember I was young. I wanted to start a gaming channel.
Okay,
So
yeah.
maybe, but
You could be on YouTube.
yes.
Okay, maybe in our next podcast.
even my brother.
you
he
create
started.
your channel.
Yes,
Yes. It's
he
okay.
My brother started though.
Okay.
Mm.
What's your brother's channel?
It's hard to pronounce. Rysskoh, like RYSSKOH.
Okay.
So maybe you guys could go and follow him. He makes, although he hasn't posted in a while, just recently he posted one Roblox video. You guys
Okay.
could go and follow him. 2 years ago he was playing Wild West. Although he forgot about the channel, remembered it again.
Okay.
So follow him. Maybe you'll get more courage to keep going. you know?
okay. Pending you create your own channel.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for joining me again. I really
Yes,
enjoyed myself.
I really
And I think we could
enjoyed it.
continue and talk about our boarding school life
Yes.
experiences.
Oh, that one will go forever. Maybe we'll film another audio like for Spotify. Go and follow our Spotify.
Yes, follow our
Yeah.
Spotify, our social media handles,
Yes.
YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. Follow us on Dow
Mm.
TV and watch our episode ASAP as it's dropping. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment
course.
below for us. Bye. See you guys.
Bye bye.